Hey everyone, welcome back. I know I have a few new faces here, so let me explain real quickly what this video is. So I have a couple of video series that I like to do monthly or on a regular basis on my YouTube channel. One is where I share my monthly favorites always at the end of the month. Towards the beginning, middle of the next month, I basically am sharing your viewer favorites, the best sellers from the previous month. This is a great way to recap some of the items that you may have missed if you haven't watched every single one of my videos from the previous month. I get it. I'd love it if you could, but I know that you have a life outside of YouTube, so I appreciate it if you are here. It also gives me the opportunity to give you some updates if something's sold out, an alternative, sizing info, that kind of thing. So I break it into categories and overall top 10, and then we break out into beauty, accessories, and lifestyle. So let's start with the top 10. Overall, number one is this embroidered blouse. I have had several versions of this over the years. The one that was the big seller, unfortunately, is sold out. It was the white body with green embroidery. Now there is a flip version of that that is available in green with white embroidery. I've scoured the internet to try to find that white and green combination. Sadly, it's just not there, but tons of other options, different color combinations, and I would say that this one runs true to size. As far as laundering, I wash it on delicate and hang it to dry. Number two is a similar style, also embroidered with more of a ruffle sleeve. I ordered this years ago in pink and I bought it again in yellow, and I will say the sizing on this one definitely runs small, so if you are busty or just don't want it too fitted, size up one. So I'm usually a small in tops, ordered this one in a medium. I just love this sunny yellow color. It's happy, it's fun. I do live in San Antonio, so this one was great for Fiesta back in April, Cinco de Mayo in May, but it can be worn all season long, and I will definitely be wearing mine as well. Number three has been a favorite for months, and I have some news to give you on this one. So this is the Tencel Cargo Jogger from Banana Republic Factory, not Banana Republic Factory, which means it is significantly less expensive. So it's usually around $35. They're constantly having sales. You never really know when those are gonna pop up, more often than not. So $35 is usually the sale price, sometimes even less. The update here is that it looks like they've added some new colors. A tan, more of a true red, so go check out the new shades. This one runs a little bit looser. I have it in a size small and it's definitely roomy. And I am currently, well, I'm always 5'4" if I stand up straight, but I'm currently right around 128, 129 pounds, so a little bit smaller than I've been in previous months. We can talk about that later, but that size and weight is working in a size small. Number four for your overall top 10 favorites from last month was this linen blend tie-waisted blouse. It comes in a solid white and a beautiful bright floral print. I bought both of them. Again, I'd say true to size. I have them both in a size small. I love wearing the printed version with the matching printed high-waisted pants. Those pants also come in solid white if you want to do the whole head to toe white look. I've also paired the white with jeans with denim shorts that are actually Tencel shorts, but they're so versatile. They're fantastic pieces. And because it is a linen blend, it isn't as prone to wrinkling as 100% linen. It holds its shape a little bit better. And I like that the tie is built in, but it's not built up high, so you're not having to show your stomach if you don't want to. The tie runs lower on the torso, so it works well for those of us that are a little bit older or more mature or just don't want to show off the tummy. It's much more user-friendly. I love when a viewer favorite is a viewer favorite month after month. To me, that says that this is a piece worth getting, and I think a lot of you have repurchased in other colors. This is, I'm calling it like a t-shirt or a crew neck, tiered midi or maxi dress, depending on your height. It's sort of in between, it doesn't come quite to the floor, but it's a little bit longer than a true midi dress. But regardless, it's like a t-shirt, long dress, super comfortable. It's from Amazon, so you know it's gonna come in a ton of colors. I have two of them. I believe olive green and navy. What I love about this, other than the price and the fit and how flowy it is that it has pockets. Something you don't always see at this price point. So I am appreciative of that. If you're looking for something you just wanna throw on and go and not think about it, this is the uniform that you need all summer long. And when it cools down a little bit, just throw a denim jacket over it and you can keep on going. At number 6, this has been shared a lot over the years. I'm not entirely surprised that it popped up for May because I know a lot of you have had high school and college graduation ceremonies, and this is a great pick to wear to those. Congratulations to all of you who are celebrating your graduates. Very exciting time in your life. We had one as well. Our younger son graduated in May last month, so congratulations. Anyway, what I love about this dress is it can be a little more casual. You can definitely dress it up. There's some beautiful solids. I have this in a couple of solids and then some great print options as well. I prefer a V-neck, so I love that this one comes in a V-neck, has that sheared ruching across the bodice, which is very flattering, and pockets. I love it. And the skirt is a little more of a fuller shape, which I think just adds to the femininity of this dress and really emphasizes an hourglass figure. And if you don't have an hourglass figure, the V-neck, the sheared bodice, and the slightly fuller skirt will help add to the illusion that you have one. Number 7, another linen blend piece. I see where we're going here. It looks like we're liking these same things. I mean, yes, I know. These are all things I've shared, so obviously I'm sharing what I like, but I am loving that you love the standouts as much as I do. So this linen blend top has me particularly excited because it is from Banana Republic Factory, and there is the full price Banana Republic version that a few of my friends have here in real life. This looks just like it, but as of filming this, it's $25. So it comes in solids, some darker shades. I will say that the white, you will be able to see through it, so make sure you are wearing a bra that is skin tone and you don't have to. I've also shared this before, but I'll share it again. I have a friend who has the full priced version from Banana Republic in white, and she just layered it over a simple cotton white tank, and I really like how that looked. It was definitely a layered look that is appropriate for warm weather. Hard to pull off when it's getting really hot. For number 8, we are breaking away from clothing and dipping into accessories, and I have to agree with you, these are fantastic. These are slide-on clear strap espadrille wedges. I have mine in the shade brown, and I wanted to explain why or how there are different shades. So the shoe itself, the espadrille is always going to look like this, and it's always going to have the clear straps. The color comes from the inside of the shoe, the little bit that shows from behind your toes. So I have it in the brown, there's white, there's beige, there's a bunch of other colors, all very neutral. I just really love natural paired with brown. I think it's a really nice look. These are really comfortable, and I did want to give you an update on the sizing because I think I've been misleading you. I thought these ran true to size, but I actually picked these up in a 6.5, and I normally wear a 7. So give yourself a half size down if you're in between sizes. Number 9 is a fairly recent share, so I'm kind of surprised that it made it to the top 10 as quickly as it did. I think the name of it is misleading. It is from Free Assembly at Walmart, and they're calling this a collared tunic top. This is not tunic length. It is just a normal size shirt. They also say it's oversized. I would say it's loose fitting. I would not say that it is oversized. So get your true size. I have it in a small. It comes in 2 options. The one I have is yellow with a really pale pink stripe. Sizing is a little more limited, and then just a solid white top. Fully stocked the last time I checked, and I think probably the better pick for the whole season long. If you wanted a shirt you could reach for over and over and over again. I do love the fun colors on the striped version, but if you want to get more bang for your buck, even at Walmart prices, maybe go for the white. It's so comfortable, it is effortless, it is gonna wrinkle, but I steamed it and then it held up throughout the day. So I think you're fine as long as you don't tuck it in. If you tuck it in, of course it's gonna wrinkle, but no one will see it because it is tucked in. And then to finish off the top 10, these guys, these are no damage hair ties. Currently they're available in 2 options. This sort of gradient blonde version, and then there's a multi-pack with blonde, a little bit of brunette, and some gray and maybe white in there as well. I keep using the same one over and over, so I haven't really dug into the whole pack of these, but if you're looking for hair ties that lay flat, that don't rip your hair out, and that if you're blonde, blend in with your hair, these are fantastic, and they're very affordable. Moving on to beauty. So these were number 1, the no damage hair ties. Number 2, a brand I love, and if you're new here, pretty much the backbone to my skincare routine are products from Colleen Rothschild Beauty. And this newest release from her, this is her Vitamin C Brightening Serum, is what I use every single morning, and I want to give you a little bit of an update. So settle in, this might go a little longer than I would like. So I swear by vitamin C long term. It has so many benefits to my skin, especially As I'm aging, I am 50 years old, I have dry skin, I have sensitive skin, and it is reactive, meaning there are certain ingredients that just make it go crazy. And vitamin C for a long time was one of them. So the gold standard, the best that dermatologists say is out there in formulating vitamin C, because there's different ways, is L-ascorbic acid. And at certain strengths and certain formulations, it really irritates my skin. And for a long time, the only one I could use was from SkinCeuticals, and it's $165, which I have gladly bought over and over because I love what it does to my skin. But new innovations, new formulations, this newest version of vitamin C is a more powerful version of L-ascorbic acid, but less aggressive on your skin. So if you have sensitive skin or you've been unable to wear vitamin C in the past, this is fantastic. So I use this every morning after I wash my face, before I go on to all the other things. This goes on my skin. Now, she also released a moisturizer that has the same vitamin C in it. That one is meant to be used at night. And I will tell you, honestly, I haven't reached for it. This is the one that I use, and apparently a lot of you use as well. And as with all Colleen Rothschild products, I do have a 20% off discount code that's good all the time. It's GoldGirl20. Now, if she's having a sale that's better, use her sale code. I want you to save as much as you can. You may have noticed that I'm a little bronzier than usual, especially over on Instagram. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. If you can't tone it, tan it. Nothing makes me personally feel more confident and I think look better when I'm looking at myself in the mirror than a little bit of a fake tan. We have invested too much on our face to put this in the sun directly. Also, skin cancer, wrinkles, no, all that is bad. So I'm a big fan of the fake tan, and what I've been using lately is a new color in a not new to me brand, and obviously a lot of you are really into it as well. It's Loving Tan, and the platinum shade is what I use on my entire body. This is not a rapid one. This is one that takes 6 to 8 hours to develop, so I do this one in the evening, go to sleep, and then rinse it off and wake up to a deep, dark tan. Love this one. Now on my face, I don't want it quite as dark. I use, again, from Loving Tan, their 2-Hour Express Dark. And this is what I used to use head to toe. Still love it. Love that it develops in 2 hours. If you're in a hurry, it won't get as dark, but if you're in a hurry and you can't wait to wash it off, give it 2 hours, then you can wash it off. So this is what I use on my face. And I do that one because, like I said, I don't want my face quite as dark as my body, but also I need to use it more often because I'm constantly using active ingredients like vitamin C and tretinoin and other things on my face. The skin turnover is faster, and so I need to tan more. So I like the 2-hour option. So these are the tanning products that I love, and apparently you love as well because it made it to number 3 on favorites. And while we were talking about tanning, I do want to share the mitt that I use because I get questions. This is like $5 or $6 from Amazon, and hands down, haha, the best one. It's 2-sided, it's like a velour, and I just rinse it off the next morning when I'm rinsing the rest of me off and just hang it to dry on my tub spigot. Number 4 on your beauty favorites is the Tan Luxe The Butter Gradual Tanning Lotion. It is what I use to prolong my tan, keep it going a little bit longer after I've rinsed off my tan. I moisturize with this, but every couple of days, not every single day. It's a gradual tanner. It doesn't have a bad scent, and it does have illuminating properties. So if you want to use it in the morning, you're not going to glitter like a disco ball, but you're going to have a nice glow to the skin. And I specifically have linked it to where I link it. It is available at a lot of retailers, but I link it to HSN because you get the biggest bottle for the least amount of money. And then the last of your beauty favorites is the Color Wow Dream Coat, and I actually just used this a few days ago. So you spray this all over your hair after you've showered, before you style. It lasts, they say, 3 to 4 shampoos, and it's supposed to help with smoothing and frizzing and anti-humidity, and I can tell you, the sucker works. It's fantastic, and you don't have to use it every single shampoo. So I use it probably once every 2 weeks or so. Love this stuff. Apparently big favorite of yours. Let's move on to accessories. So number 1, like I mentioned, is this pair of shoes. Number 2 is this packable visor. I've shared this many times. I have a feeling this will stay a favorite for the next few months. Also love that it is just under $8 and comes in natural and white as well. Perfect for travel, perfect for just storing in your closet, because who has room for giant hats? I don't. So I imagine a lot of you don't as well. Number 3 is this big faux leather tote. I shared this in a couple videos, most notably summer handbags that are very budget friendly. This is fully restocked the last time I checked, and also comes in a faded black and a faux denim look. I think it is so pretty and fun and looks really expensive, and it is under $30. Number 4 for accessory favorites are these. They're officially called a platform slide. I feel like they're a hybrid between a sneaker sole and a regular sandal slide. Just want to remind you on the sizing, these do run big and a little bit wide, and I have wider feet, so I sized down a half size, and this buckle is fully functional, so make sure you adjust the width to fit your foot perfectly, and it's almost like a custom shoe. This comes in a bunch of colors. I got it in the ivory leather. And then the last of your accessory favorites are these aviator sunglasses. Love the rose gold flame. Love the rose gold frames. They also come in a bunch of other metallic colors, and they are from Amazon, so you know they are exceedingly budget friendly. And then as far as lifestyle favorites go, clearly travel is on the brain, because number 1 was the Amazon Basics hard-sided luggage set. So the price fluctuates a little bit. I've seen it as low as $170 and as high as $220. So somewhere in there. Currently I'm seeing it at $200. This is the set I reach for over and over and over again. You don't have to buy all 3 pieces. You could buy them individually or in combinations of 2, but I feel like they are the best option for the price point and as far as usability and how much stuff you can cram in there. Those are all important to me. Number 2, apparently I have a lot of fellow dog lovers here. These Thunder Wonder calming chews for dogs. Now these are meant for dogs that get nervous during thunderstorms, and I have 2 dogs that do, but we have a senior dog who seems to get anxious at night, wakes up and walks around. Once we started giving her this, they're loaded with melatonin. She has slept through the night for the most part, at least 5 out of 7 nights out of the week. So these have saved us and let us get a full night's sleep, and obviously help calm our Mimi as well. I recently shared the SOFIA home beach towels in my May favorites video, and apparently many of you agreed with me because you bought so many of them that it made it to the top 5 in lifestyle. They came in a light blue, a darker blue, and a gorgeous coral pink. I'm hoping they restock the light blue, but the other 2 colors are still fully stocked, and I decided to keep them in my bathroom. I love them so much, I'm using them as my regular everyday bath towels. Number 4 got a lot of buzz, all my fault, because these toiletry skins I cheekily refer to as toiletry condoms. They do kind of function like one, so if you're traveling with fuller size toiletries and you don't want them to leak, you just stretch this open and slide it over, and there you go. And they are very functional. Some of you have suggested using balloons. It is a similar concept. These are much thicker though and reusable, so I feel like I would feel a little more confident about them holding up in travel versus balloons, but I love that you're sharing the tips. I will say these do not work on something like a pump. This is a little too sharp and will poke through the skin. So for a pump, my recommendation is still to decant it into something smaller and save these for things with lids and no sharp edges. And then the last of your viewer favorites and the last of lifestyle is this little guy. It is well, it doesn't have to be travel, but it's a travel pill organizer, and it has 7 compartments. 6 are the same size, and then 1 larger compartment here. And you don't have to reserve these for pills. You could put any small item in here: buttons, safety pins, hair ties, any little things that could float around inside your purse, toys, little tiny toy parts, whatever it is. And then it folds shut with little magnets to hold it in place. Comes in a few different color options and is super handy. So that was the full roundup of everything you loved the absolute most from the month of May. Thank you to all of you who shop using my links. It gives me the info to create these videos. Thank you to all of you who stayed through to the end. I hope you had fun, learned something. Let me know if any of these things made it home to you. I would love to get your feedback, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.